Thank you so much.
We're at the Kennedy Center. My goodness.
We did
can't believe it.
not
And
ever
it's
anticipate
packed.
this.
What the
Thank
heck?
you so much for packing this out. We're so thrilled to be here. I'm Sarah. This is Austin. Nick is running sound for us. Kyle is running around with a camera and helping out with merch and driving the bus and turning 45-degree angles in the parking lot to make it fit here in DC. And yeah, we're just really excited to be here. This has been a big week in more ways than one. A week ago, I was seeing Taylor Swift, and 6 days ago, I was overcome with food poisoning from Taylor Tots that I ate at said concert. And so, just a lot going on, you know, you guys.
She's even making money on the tots, huh?
Yeah,
Amazing.
she is up charging for some Velveeta on some fried potatoes, and I can't talk about it, or else I just can't. I can't even.
We won't go
We
there.
can't go there. But we're thrilled to be here tonight. We we write a lot of songs about our family members, and this next tune that we're going to play for you is one I wrote about my mom's dad. He was just a very likable, fun, loud, gregarious, big personality. Y'all all know somebody like that in your life, probably. And his name was Ronald. And yeah, he was just this larger-than-life guy, but he also struggled with some very serious addiction issues that ultimately took his life when he was very young. I was very young, and I did not get to know him. And as I've gotten older, I just hate that. But I also have learned to savor the one memory I do have of him, and also to look to people that did know him and ask questions and like learn that narrative. So this is a song I wrote for my late grandfather. It is called One Little Orange. When I was only 3 or 4, I would say, when you peeled us an orange, together we ate, and every piece you fed to me straight. Well, it sounds like you traveled just for the contraband. Well, I'm a scientist, sir. These are seeds in my film can. And customs weren't accustomed at all. And me, man, the story's so tall. And I just have to trust whatever I've been told. sated by knowing that what I recall from that one memory of that day in the fall, and we sat and ate that fruit together, that one little orange has to feed me forever. Yeah, that one little orange has to feed me forever. Thank you. We have been on the road a lot this year. It's been like a major, bucket list year for us. We got to play at Salmon Fest in Alaska this August. That was an adventure. Y'all, Alaska is so different. So wild.
I caught a sockeye salmon right outside of our hotel room, and I was like, well, now I caught this salmon. That's great. What do I do with it, you know? And I
was not about to let him waste that thing. Like, we're
no,
cooking
I didn't
it
want to
up.
waste it. I wanted to cook it, but there were signs all over the hotel that said, please don't clean fish in, like, the bathroom sinks of the rooms.
Apparently, that's a problem at the Sheraton.
I took a picture of that for my scrapbook, for sure.
Oh, my gosh.
We did cook it, by the way. It was delicious.
We did. We made like multiple things out of the one salmon at a future Airbnb. But we also, so this festival that we played in Alaska, there's like just not a lot going on up there. And this big, huge festival that we played, there weren't enough hotel rooms and Airbnbs for a lot of the artists. And so they ended up putting us in homes with local people on this tiny peninsula. And we stayed with Lori.
She was a character, for sure.
Oh my gosh, y'all, like, if she just had a Southern accent, she could have been from our home state of North Carolina. Like,
she greeted me with this long, thin strip of something dangling from her hand, and I was like, what in the world is that? Her dog was kind of yipping at it, you know, kind of trying to nip at it. And as she got closer, I realized it was this very long strip of smoked salmon that she had just made. And she came up to me, and she took a pair of scissors right out of her bra, and she started to cut on that salmon. And it was so sticky and sugary that, like, she couldn't.
The food poisoning in me is like, whoop.
She couldn't hack it. And then she finally did, and then put him right back in there and kept on going.
Oh, my God.
That's my kind of woman right there.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, it's been really fun. We've had a big year, lots of salmon, lots of shows, and we are finally done recording this new album we've been working on. We're going to play you a song that we wrote this year that's going to be on that record. It's about how I want a kid one day, but I also want maternal leave and maternal health care and all those, you know, basic human rights. It's all been coming to me lately. The time I have is fading. I know I've been acting shady, but I want it all and I want it fast. I want my youth and luck to last. My problem to solve, my paradox to manage, and I'll make you collateral damage. I can't just forget it and bury. I wanna wrap it in my arms to carry through the years. Breathe and vast, get away with it like a beach house. Napa sandy house is full of life. I'll bed down in a corner full of light and fall asleep. My body's sunning, but lands on the Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Man, it's so surreal to be here. I just can't believe this is happening.
Austin, do you remember our first? This is a quiz, and your memory is not good. So if you don't, it's actually okay.
Thanks for that.
It really isn't. Do you remember our first gig in the D.C., the greater Northern Virginia, D.C. area?
No, but I do remember the first oyster I ate here.
Oh my gosh.
At,
Where was it?
It's like Old Edwards Inn or something?
Old Ebbets.
Grill. No, Old Ebbets. Old Ebbets Grill.
Oh, yeah.
They had this oyster from Maine there that was like the size of my fist. It was amazing.
I'm glad that is what you remember about our nation's capital is the oyster from Maine, okay? No, Austin, this will jog your memory. So back in 2018, we got an Instagram message from someone who worked at Episcopal High School in Alexandria, and they hired us to play a party for the students, like a welcome to campus party, and it was just us and our little Bose stick, and which is like a really janky piece of sound equipment. And Peter, who hired us for that, is here tonight with his family, and we're just. Thank you. Can we give it up for Peter? He believed in us when we did not have a lot on our resume.
I do remember, so Sarah was homeschooled, right? And that is a very cool school. And I remember how excited you were. You thought it was going to be like an episode of Glee.
Oh,
when you
I
got
was
there.
I'm 31 and I have to remind myself that like my peers are not the 17-year-olds. Like, I'm not cool like them anymore. I'm too old to try out for American Idol. Like, I am the age of Lorelai Gilmore, not Rory Gilmore. Like, it's a lot.
Speaking of age, this is another one of our new songs. We have a new record that's coming out on February 14th, Valentine's Day, our 4th album. And a few of the songs we've already played are going to be on it, but so is this one. It's about getting a little bit older, not old, we're not old, but just getting a little older and realizing that we're entering the first chapter of adulthood. Looking down, find the native brookies. And you caught my eye like the tops of the Rocky Mountain peaks. Last time I flew out to Utah with my buddies to ski. 7 years gone by, facing 29. Last year of our youth. Oh, how we have grown, but we're not alone. Grabbing 30 by the strap of his boots. And we are a force like the winds on the Oklahoma plains. Together we can face most any old thing. And we stand tall like New York City skyline. And try to knock us down to a proper size. 7 years gone by, facing 29. The last year of our youth. Oh, how we have grown, but we're not alone. Grabbing 30 by the strap of his boots. And you are the reason I go on living this way. Driving town to town, acting like I got something left to say. Will you still be there when I'm in a rocking chair? The last year of my life. Will I hear my name at the pearly gates? Will we be there side by side? 7 years gone by, facing 29. The last year of our youth. Oh, how we have grown, but we're not alone. Grabbing 30 by the strap of his boots.
Thanks, y'all. There's a lot of new folks that are just joining us, so I want to say hi to y'all. My name's Sarah. This is Austin. We're Chatham Rabbits. You might just be wandering in tonight, wondering what is going on, and we're glad you're here. We're going to play a song now that 6-year-old Molly requested, and this is a song about my favorite animal. I love horses. I love to ride. I love just like smelling them. It's not weird, it's amazing. And horses are just incredible creatures. Y'all know we've had in North Carolina, Hurricane Helene really hit us very badly down there. And people, I mean, it's still kind of a disaster zone in a lot of, not kind of, it is in a lot of areas. And people have been using all means of transportation to get to these like little nooks and crannies in the mountains, including horses and mules. And that's what this song is about, but take it back to the 1930s and the women that rode their horses in the Appalachian Mountains to deliver library books during the Great Depression. The song is called Abigail.
Thank you all so much. We're going to play another song here that is probably maybe our favorite to perform live. It's kind of become one of our most special tunes. And it came to us during a really difficult time that we all are very familiar with, which was during COVID. Sarah and I, in early March, we were about to go on our biggest tour we've ever had. Of 2020, sorry, yes, March 3rd of 2020. We were playing at Merle Fest, which is a big bluegrass festival in North Carolina, and yeah, Merle Fest, that's right. And a bunch of other really cool dates, and so we decided for that tour, we needed a brand new Sprinter van so we could haul our whole band with us.
We were feeling pretty high and mighty and excited about this new van.
We found one in Las Vegas. We had never really been out west before, so we decided to fly one way on March 3rd of 2020 to Las Vegas to go get this van and kind of take our time coming back before the tour. And we all know what happened, right? So we get home, we have this new van. We're like, what are we going to do? So after spending a day at a brewery and getting ourselves together a day after that, we decided to make one more purchase. And we bought this flatbed trailer that we could haul behind the van. And I put solar panels on the van that could power a sound system like this. And we went around to neighborhoods all over North Carolina, and we played on the back of that trailer like a musical food truck. We played 194 neighborhood shows in 2020. And yeah, thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
It was our busiest year yet.
It was so bananas, but we met so many good people.
We met a lot of people, saw a lot of garages. And this one couple that saw us in their neighborhood reached out to us afterwards, and the wife, Risa, asked if she could pay us to write a song for her husband's birthday. And we were like, absolutely, you can do that. That sounds lovely. So we interviewed her about her husband, and she had so many good things to say, kind of like Sarah would if someone asked her about me.
100%. His memory is fantastic.
Oh, boy. Anyways, she said her favorite thing about Sam, her husband, was that he never tells their little granddaughter, who was 5 at the time, that she's pretty or cute or anything like that, and instead is very careful to say that she is kind and smart and capable and really focuses on the things that matter. And coming from a grandfather to a granddaughter, we thought that was pretty special, so we wrote a tune about it. It's called You Never Told Me I Was Pretty.
This song is my letter to you when you're old and gray. Well, I hope you'll be around to see it turned out okay. You've already done your part when you told me I was small. You never told me I was pretty, and that's alright by me. Well, I heard it my whole life. You had my heart in mine. Maybe you could see that I had the grandest dreams. Because of you, I looked in the mirror and I believed. You made me feel so safe when you told me I was brave. You never told me I was pretty, and that's alright by me. Well, I heard it my whole life. You had my heart just stayed young. Would come around a little more often, be a little less high-strung. You held me till I was grown, and now I hold my own. You never told me I was pretty, and that's all right by me. Oh, I heard it my whole life. You had my heart in mine. And all of your words, my little ears heard.
Thank you. Y'all, we're going to be back in this area on our album release tour. We're going to be at Jam and Java in Vienna. Yay! I love it. Some independent venue love. We could not do our job without these venues. It's like this very great ecosystem, and we love playing at Jam and Java. We will be there on March 1st. So if I see you pull out your phone right now and I see that iCal pull up, I will not be mad if you make some plans to come hang out with us. We're gonna play y'all the it's not, I don't know, is it the title? It's not the title track of the record, but
It's the first single, which this is the first show we can say. The
yeah, it's
first
out.
single from the new record is out right now. So yeah, this is
Yeah.
it.
There you go, your little Apple Music that we drew the title of the record from. The record is called about a perpetual. If any of y'all, I don't know if this resonates with myself in these situations where I have overcommitted or I have said something I didn't mean, just like a girls' weekend, and I just like word vomit on people. And
Unfortunately.
I overpromise and underdeliver a lot of times. I'm working on it, but the main thing is like just being able to recognize those red flags in myself and in other people, and like just so that's what I wrote this about. The song is called Matador.
Be real with me, take your time. This is just a card that needs dealing with. I'm trying to hold it together, that's all. And bite my tongue so I don't talk. Well, I had more red flags than a matador. I look back now, I see what for. I lit myself on fire to keep us warm. I
Thank
Thank y'all so much. Yeah, indeed. This next song is about how we quit our day jobs to play music for a living. It's our parents' favorite tune.
It is actually my cousin's favorite Chatham Rabbit song, and she's here tonight. Some of my family from North Carolina is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nana, my Nana is here. We live like as a crow flies, like half a mile from each other, and it takes us both coming to DC for a show to make our schedules work. Hey, Nana, thanks for being here.
I'll tell you all the long version of the story since there are so many new faces here tonight. But I was a financial planner, and Sarah was a teacher, and 6 years ago we decided to leave that and to try to pursue this. I never thought we'd be at the Kennedy Center, I have to say. This is shocking.
We were like, if we could just play at a brewery, we were.
If we can survive, we'll be good. This is really, really amazing. And I remember when we were trying to make this decision, we went down to my childhood home, which is in Wilmington, North Carolina. That's where I was born and raised. And this is a little bit of a TMI, but just hang in there with me. I remember I was using the restroom in my parents' bathroom. That's the TMI part. And I noticed that there was a candle in there that had been there since before I was born, and it's never been lit before. It's just like a decorative candle. Which, when we were talking about this in Alaska, they just thought this was crazy. Why would you have an unlit candle?
We're close enough to the south, or like southern adjacent, that some of y'all
have an unlit candle. Oh, we got a nod in the middle. Okay.
You got that white magnolia sweet cream candle sitting on your nightstand that you've never lit before.
And I was looking at the candle, and I was like, that candle is only made to do one thing, which is to be burned. And a lot of people live like unlit candles. Maybe you don't want to quit your job and play music for a living, which maybe we recommend not doing that.
Yeah, don't do it.
But you want to like start a garden for the first time, or come see Chatham Rabbits for the first time, and we hope we can encourage people to get lit.
You want to try Taylor Tots for the first time?
Don't do that either.
Did you say get lit?
Yeah, I said
get lit.
lit.
Get lit. That's good.
This is called Hinges.
Of art, it's time to light the flame, let it melt your heart. What good is potential without a force to move? I promise not to hurt you, leave you black and blue. I wanna come to your house and track my dirt behind, so everybody knows that you are mine. Mud in the hallway, cobwebs on the door, means that we have time to make love even more. Let this old house fall to pieces, let the rain drip in the pan, let the dust settle on the hard pine floor, let the hinges creak in the door. We'll spend half our life sleeping in the dark, make this whole world better, be sure to leave your mark. Let's ride into the sunset, leave the green behind. We can find more somewhere further on down the line. Let this old house fall to pieces, let the rain drip in the pan, let the dust settle on the hard pine floor, let the hinges creak in the door. Don't move a muscle unless it's north to south. Say yes to me, darling, kiss my dirty mouth. I promise I will show you a world that's sure to please. Cut the ties and hold you back
Thank y'all so very much for being here. They keep us on a tight timeline here at the Kennedy Center, so we have time for just a few more tunes. And again, we'll be at Jam and Jive on March 1st, and you can always follow us on Instagram. That's probably the best way to stay in touch with us. It's just Chatham_Rabbits, and we've also got merch in the back and an email sign-up list. I've also been told by the folks here at the Kennedy Center to remind you that after we play, they want us to hustle out into the lobby-ish area around where the merch table is so they can do their Kennedy Center things in this area. I don't even know what that is, but I was really excited when we got here, though. Like, the staff was like, we don't have a green room for you, but we've blocked off all of the bathrooms on this side for you to use, and I have peed in like 3 different toilets. I just get to like walk in there and pick like one of 30. I mean, it is, as a girl that grew up with 2 younger
It's the
brothers,
simple things in
I'm
life,
just,
y'all. Simple things.
it's just really exciting. Okay, this is a harsh segue to a song about my terrible ex-boyfriend decisions.
Perfect. I love this one. This one wasn't on the set list. Interesting.
Nope, I'm throwing you a curveball, and you just gotta keep up, buddy.
Don't I ever.
It's pretty good. This is called Chattanooga.
Well, I moved to Chattanooga 'cause I thought I could hide. And then you chased me down the highway. I drove for my life, Lord. I drove for my life, Lord. Drove for my life. Well, I know my daddy lives there, but it's been a while since I have seen his face and felt that crooked smile, Lord. Crooked smile, Lord. That crooked smile. So I moved 2 states over and a little to the right, to a city that don't sleep, so I could stay up all night. I would stay up all night. I would stay up all night. When I think of all the places and the boys with whom I've been, it's no wonder I'm wearing a little thin, Lord, a little thin, Lord, a little thin. And as much as I like you and as hard as I try, well, the grass is always greener on the other side, Lord, the other side, Lord, the other side. So I moved to Surrey County 'cause I thought I could hide from the ones that I did wrong and the one that took his life, Lord, the one that took his life, Lord, the one that took his life. Then I moved to Chattanooga 'cause I thought I could hide. And then you chased me down the highway and I drove for my life, Lord, drove for my life, Lord, drove for my life.
Thanks, y'all. Austin wanted to remind me to tell you all that at the merch table, we have two things that are just kind of unique and special for us this time. We have a coffee that we got to make with a local North Carolina roaster that's like a special Chatham Rabbits blend where we got to taste different beans and see what we really liked. And so we have that with us tonight, bags of that. And then my grandmother also makes these very, very demure Southern ladies' tea towels with rabbits on them. And we have some like holiday ones, Thanksgiving ones and Christmas ones and floral ones and stuff with us tonight. So you can check that out when we wrap up. But we would also love to say hi and thank you directly for being here
Seriously,
tonight.
we'll remember
Thank
this
you.
one for
Yeah.
a while,
Thank
y'all.
you
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you to the Kennedy Center for asking us to play. This is an honor. We're going to end on a song that we've been singing for a long time, and it always just kind of pops up at the appropriate times. It's one of those things you just, we feel sometimes that we need. And whatever this week has been like for you, or whatever next week is like for you, we hope that this song can bring you a little bit of solace. And I'm going to tell y'all, the chorus is really easy. You're going to catch on. And singing with other people feels really good. So if you want to just feel better in general, try singing with us, because you will just feel like Mario jumping on like a star and running out of the video game.
I was not expecting that.
Y'all, it is a mixed bag up here. Thank you for coming. We're going to leave y'all with the good things outweigh the bad.
I've been sitting here thinking back over my life and all of the good things and the trouble and the strife. My share of heartache, all the many I've had. But I still think the good things outweigh the bad. Well, I rock still think the good things outweigh the bad. Yeah, I still think the good things outweigh the bad.
Thank you all so much. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, y'all. We're Chatham Rabbits. This has been so fun.
Thank you for joining us at Millennium Stage. For